What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new here. If you're a returning subscriber, you already know I love me a good court case show, you know, the reality court show. So today we're going to check out Judge Mathis destroyed these girls. Judge Mathis be calling everybody crackheads. So let's see if he calls somebody one in this video. We're going to go ahead and get to it, guys.
Do all that fast talking and don't be saying nothing. He testified that it was you that broke the phone. So
I have pictures.
I think you need counseling. I know you have pictures of a phone you broke.
Judge Mathis is very understanding and accommodating, but he does not condone insubordination or false testimonies.
Right.
He is always ready to straighten you up if you ever do something wrong while in his court.
Plaintiff Angela Payton says the defendant is her daughter, who's always been sneaky and condescending because she loaned her money to go to Las Vegas.
This is a strong allegation from the plaintiff against her daughter, but like every other case, there is a defense from the defendant. This defense does not always have to make sense, but the defendant makes an effort anyways.
Angela was insecure about her weight and embraced the way she looks.
When cases like this are brought to court, the judge asks for previous experiences that have resulted in today's hearing, and this sometimes opens a can of worms.
It does.
My daughter has always been very sneaky and condescending. She threw a party at her babysitter's house.
He was babysitting.
Yes, and she emptied out their liquor cabinet.
Judge Mathis then asks the defendant if growing up with the plaintiff was great, and she does not seem to give a straight answer.
It has its ups and it has its downs. She would just say the wrong thing.
I can see that.
The party's testimony showed that the defendant is quite intelligent, but her exchange with the plaintiff has not always been submissive.
You say it loud enough for everyone to
You
hear.
say it at the top of your lungs.
She has misinterpreted for evil, spirited, and it didn't go off that day.
The defendant displayed her ill character towards her mother, which gets on Judge Mathis's wrong side.
Mathis don't play the disrespect.
No.
Period.
Judge Mathis has had enough of the defendant's disrespect for her mother and felt a need to put her on the right path.
Yikes.
It ain't important what you said. Judgment for the plaintiff. Talk to your mother using cursing words in there.
Thank you, Judge.
She would be
The gravity of
having
the
him messed up.
allegations in Judge Mathis's court depends on the party's experience. They ensure that the allegations do not relate to crimes. Some can have elements of crimes, but the parties try to keep them within the scope of Judge Mathis's court.
Plaintiff Corey Henderson is dating the defendant's brother. Corey's suing because she claims the defendant and the co-defendant came to her house with knives.
This is not just any pushover case.
Oh, no.
There are indications that it would be a long day for the parties and Judge Mathis himself. However, the judge has his way of finding the truth, and he starts by asking about the relationship between the parties.
2014, dating her brother. I don't know what Krista's issue is with me, but she's the same person who's 20 years old, who's an alcoholic. Posts just ratchet pictures on Facebook all day, every day.
In this
Girl.
case, the plaintiff makes several claims about the character of the defendants. And this could be a very long road, because the defendants would not keep mute. Judge Mathis warns her about this before it gets out of hand.
Anytime you open the door for character, they're able to say your character.
Okay.
Haven't been to jail, they've been to jail, I bet. Just go ahead and throw that on top of it. Yeah, the jailbird.
In situations like this, the judge leaves his options open by asking the defendants to make inputs about their relationship with the plaintiff, which might not look good.
First off, I want to state that I am a mother, so I do not do drugs. She's a very violent person because her and my brother done got into numerous, pretty much kind of her and him. They are together. So my brother is actually in jail right now for domestic violence.
The defendant saw this as an opportunity to attack the plaintiff's personality and say things from her past to injure her credibility.
Other things like with his other baby mama done slashed her tires, keyed her car. Ken Goodate tried to throw one at him and hit my grandmother and broke her ankle.
The
No.
plaintiff denies all allegations of violence as
Not
expected,
Grandma.
and Judge Mathis realizes it's time to get into the main case for today.
Right.
Then he asks the plaintiff to explain the incidents that have brought her to court.
Jasmine Griffey brought Krista and a few other females to my home.
They come to your home for
Yes.
They come
I found out to fight. It was 9:28 p.m. I was putting my daughter to bed. I don't
The plaintiff narrated all the violence and physical threats from the defendants to serve as a background for why she is in court today.
I went to my kitchen window. I seen Crystal Wallace with knives at my car. Who knows what they're going to do? I said, I have you in the home and as well as my daughter. She said, yes. She said, Jazzy wants to fight.
And you said Jasmine wants to fight. Did you ask why?
No.
At this point, Judge Mathis asks an essential question about how the plaintiff reacted when she got the text that the defendant wanted to fight. The plaintiff's response serves as an opportunity for him to straighten her up.
Her friend says she want to fight you. What have I done?
I believe that they're mad about their brother. I've seen numerous posts that they're mad that the baby mama comes first.
The defendants insist that the plaintiff has been making offensive posts about them and their family on Facebook, and the judge asks for evidence to prove it.
Again, Your Honor, I have evidence where she is.
This is his Facebook post. Other evidence do you have?
I
Because you
have
go over to this woman's house banging on her door.
If you appear on Judge Mathis's show and want to throw some strong allegations around, make sure you have concrete evidence to back them, or he will make you look clueless. These defendants try as much as possible to connect conspiracies, but they seem unsuccessful.
It shows that she is actually using
Let me see it, please.
his
Still don't
her
have the
name
right
that
to
she
show up
has
at
his
nobody
name.
Let me
else.
say her
I'm
name.
talking about my little sister.
To who? Let's see that one.
The plaintiff testified that she saw the defendant cutting down her tires, but she failed to call the police, which made
Right,
the judge
why?
furious.
Why?
They did cut your tires.
Yes, eventually.
So why didn't you call the police after that? Did you call the
Yes,
police? There you go. Do all that fast
Yes.
talking and don't be saying nothing.
One of the defendants was countersuing the plaintiff for something empathetic, which caused Judge Mathis's attention.
She's been on Facebook saying I have herpes. This person
Ooh.
inboxed me saying that you have, herpes, and is it true?
Did you do this?
Yes, I did, Your Honor.
The plaintiff was not ready to tell lies in court, and she accepted liability for this action. But she raised a defense, hoping to escape liability.
Defamation, because a defamation is a false statement.
Someone comes to you and they confide in you about an illness. You've told the private, confidential fact. Now, when you make a sex tape,
Judge Mathis is not ready to listen to the plaintiff's defense to the counterclaim, and he goes on to destroy her
I don't
statements.
like that mess.
but when you disclose a private fact, and for that, I'm going to grant a $5,000, true or not.
At this stage
You
of the
be
case,
granting that.
the judge has already realized all liabilities of the parties and is, therefore, ready to straighten them up. He all squashes their lies and ensures justice is served.
Believe you all damaged her property. Yeah, no evidence. We went over there to confront, share cookies, and say, let's work it out. You say confront. 5,000 for you all. Have a good day.
If he gonna do anything, he'll grant them defamation claim, especially if you found out you said something outlandish. Like Judge Judy, she don't be granting those, Judge Mathis, you want that granted? Go on there. Tell him about the craziness, and if he's like, that's just way outlandish, he won't grant it. That's why I like when he don't play that mess. You can't tell, girl. And then you thought you were gonna tell the judge the definition of anything. He's a judge. I hate when people try and throw that kind of stuff like, well, this is defined. That's how you lose real quick on these shows. But anyways, comment down below if you're loving these court shows like I love them. I'm definitely gonna be reacting to more clips. Judge Judy returning to court, more Judge Mathis. And then give this a big thumbs up. Sorry, y'all. I am still under the weather. Give this a big thumbs up if you enjoyed this reaction. And then also don't forget to subscribe down below. Turn on your post notifications. We're on our way to 2,000 subscribers. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you again, and peace out.